What's up, guys? So bear with me for a bit on these videos. At first, I'm going to get a ring light, but right now I've got the window open, so it's not too bad. I'm going to have a couple of guests on my podcast. This is Chewie. Say hi, buddy. And that's Baker back there. So they're not going to let me work without them right up under me, so here we are. So what I want to talk about today is something I've actually done a video on before, which is what it looks like to work with me, just getting started and kind of the whole process. So I get some, people ask me, a lot of times I'll get, hey, what's your price? Not really the best place to start if you're looking for a coach. I'm not, just a disclaimer, I'm not that expensive, but ultimately it's more about the relationship and the process and philosophies of the coach, and then how that works with each individual athlete. So basically, the way it starts with me is I'll get someone reach out to me typically, asking me whatever it is about coaching that they want to know. And so I'll usually schedule a phone call in order to give a little more information, and then see where the potential client is at as far as what they've been doing, and then what their goals are specifically, short and long term. So I'll have that phone call initially. If things seem like they might be a good fit, I'll send out my information sheet via email. Once that, so basically what that is it's going to have a place for your basic statistics like height, weight, age, and then a place for you to explain what you've been doing as far as training, excuse me, and then what you have been doing as far as nutrition, and then any supplements that you're on, whether that's natural or enhanced supplements. So all of that filled out, any injuries or any food preferences or intolerances or anything like that in case we do a meal plan. So all of that information, and then pictures at the very bottom. So once somebody fills that out, they'll send that back over to me. If we're deciding to move forward at that point, I'll put together a plan based on all that information. So that plan that I have, it's going to include a spreadsheet with a workout plan. It's going to have macronutrient prescription on it. So your carbs, fat, and protein that you're taking in, each specific day. It's going to have your cardio prescription as well. And as far as the nutrition, if we're doing a meal plan, then obviously I'm going to send that as well. So first page of the spreadsheet is going to have all of that information. There's going to be a page for logging body weight, as well as actual food intake each day, and then a place for any notes daily if there's anything that I need to know. So that spreadsheet will go out. There's also an email that I send out as well. It's going to explain everything. So if we're on a macro plan, it's going to explain meal timing and types of foods, different approaches and strategies for being successful, within that. It also has a place that explains how I want you to approach the workouts. So, whether we're getting close to failure, how we're moving workouts around if we need to, rest days, and that kind of thing. So there's a whole section on the workout plan explaining that. There's a section on supplements that I recommend, different types and brands and that sort of thing. And then also cardio, I explain how I want that to be approached. And then there's a place that I explain what check-ins look like. So the check-ins typically are going to be weekly. For some of my athletes or all of my athletes, as they get closer to a show, I move to a twice a week. And so I'll send that out explaining check-ins, and then there's a template to fill out for the check-in. So I send that out as well. It's going to have a place for your body weights the past few days, and then your levels of hunger and energy, and then any issues with digestion, menstruation, hormones, anything like that, and then a place for progress pictures at the bottom. And so each week that is sent to me, and then I make changes based on all of the information on the check-in template. So once all of that information is sent out to the new client, I will take an email from them with all of the initial questions. I'll answer those, all at one time. Once those are answered, moving forward, I have everyone just text me or call me or email me any questions beyond that. So once that, once all that initial process is over with, then we go into just making changes weekly and progressing toward our goals. So it's pretty simple, as far as that goes. But I get a lot of questions about how do I get started with you, or what does that look like? So that's kind of the rundown of getting started with me, and then what it looks like throughout the process. So, if you guys have any questions or comments or anything, put that below. I am coaching full time now, so if you are interested in that, please reach out. Also, I'm training in person at Carbon Culture in Franklin and also Murfreesboro. So if you're interested in personal training, there's a special rate for anybody that I coach online as well. So please reach out via Instagram or email me at joshchisholmfitness@gmail.com. If you want supplements, go to redcon1.com. T20 Chisholm is our code for 20% off, or if there's a better deal, just use that and put Anna and Josh Chisholm in the tier operator box, please. Chewie would greatly appreciate it if you would help us out financially there. So anyway, yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, put those below. And, if you're considering working with me, reach out and we'll have that conversation and see if it's a good fit. So thank you guys for watching if you did, and I'll see you next time.